going on? Welcome to WMC episode 46, I think we're at now. Ooh, getting to the big 5. It's almost time to retire, but probably not. Yeah, so I'm not going to screw around too much. I'm going to bring people out in weird orders today, just to be different and funny. Let's do Eddie. Hey, what's going on, man?
What's up, dude?
You're not used to being here second, eh? You're probably just like, fuck, what do I do?
Fuck. I'm like, I hope it's not me. I hope it's not me. And boom, it's me.
Of course it is. I thought that before the show, and I was like, I'm not even going to give him the heads up that I'm going to do it weird tonight. Let's bring out the co-host. He's going to be in the bottom corner now, so that's what he got. Oh, no, he went to the top. That's weird. All right, sure.
They know where to put Daddy Famine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. You just overruled the entire rules of StreamYard, and you're just like, no, I shall be always the top corner.
You know what Eddie just did? Is Eddie did that thing that's the equivalent of kids in school where you got to read. So you counting the heads and you're like, all right, I got to read this paragraph, and you practice. And then you were just like, actually, you know what? Let's have Eddie do some reading today. Fuck.
Fuck, don't make me. But we're missing one, so we should probably bring out Wentzilla before he gets bored and goes and does something else. What's going on?
Hey, what's going on? Oh shoot!
Holy, look at these sexy gentlemen wearing the WMC shirts tonight.
Oh yeah,
almost like the show has a little bit to do with that too.
Where can you get one of these amazing WMC shirts?
Well, you see, you can get all sorts of great merch if you head over to TeePublic and follow this link. I'll let that scroll a little bit. Usually
that's teepublic.com/user/radtoys/galaxy. I think that's what that is.
That's a lot of slashes.
Galaxy. But you can just go to our Instagram or YouTube pages and get the link straight off there.
I'll show you a lot of slashes, Josh.
Light stabbings.
Light stabbings.
Oh man. Anyway, I was gonna say, dude, Famine always on top. Like mommy's always on top, you know.
What?
We got it.
Me and I'm actually wearing fishnets below the waist, but you can't see them.
I saw
before the show, he did the big stomp when he came in. It was crazy.
Power stomp.
Yeah, I had Motionless in White playing music for me. It was fucking incredible.
Yeah, you had to be there.
That's it. They're actually, I like those guys. They're pretty good, man.
I've seen them in person twice, man. They're a fucking hell of a show.
Oh,
they looked awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gearing up for some concerts this summer too. I'm trying. It's not really I used to be into them, they were my jam, but Sum 41's going on their farewell tour. So I'm trying to get tickets. I'm trying to get tickets for January, and the last album they just released, Heaven and Hell. It's a fucking smoke show, man. It's a good album. They had that kind of I'm sad because I'm not married to Avril Lavigne years or whatever anymore. And Chad Kroeger swoops in there and scoops her up just like that. But now they're divorced too, so who gives a fuck really? I don't know.
Well, I know this isn't about toys, but I want to say, man, there's 3 big bands, and Hoobastank was the 3rd on the list. They're touring right now, casinos and stuff. And I was like, that's not a bad show. If they're 3rd, Offspring, I think, was headlining.
Oh, really?
I think, yeah. And someone else, and then Hoobastank was 3rd. And I was like, what the? That's crazy.
Oh, that's weird. Oh, yeah, I guess true enough. I was into those chicks when I was younger, the dirty skater, punk rock, metal, goth chicks, but then you're just
still into them.
Still, yeah. They got to be clean now, man. They got to be clean now. Back then didn't matter. But I don't know. That's not really
dirty punk girl.
Yeah, no doubt. Eh? But yeah. So if anybody doesn't know, if you missed out on Toy Squad the last couple weeks, I have to step back for the summer at least for Toy Squad, so I won't be on it. And you'll have to ask these guys why they canceled the last 2. I don't know what's going on.
We just didn't do it.
I was just recovering from surgery. That's all, and it was my birthday, so
yeah.
I mean, it was my birthday. I was away.
We had too many missing pieces to go on.
Too many missing pieces to go off. But we're glad
Alexa,
you're well.
Can you play Celine Dion's "My Heart Will Go On"? Thank you.
No, is that the Titanic song? Is that the one?
Very
where
good.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I watched that movie once because someone told me people were like bouncing off propellers and like masks and stuff. So it's like pretty much.
I watched it because they said there's a titty in it. So
There is a titty in it.
There
on
is.
Definitely a drawing of a titty in it.
On VHS, you'd have to pause it and do stuff, and then.
Well, see, back in the olden days when we wanted to watch that stuff, we turned it to a channel and it was all fuzzy, and then it would come in clear for like a second.
It's kind of how that was. That and JC Penney catalogs.
That what you were seeing was a titty and not, some guy's ball bag. Or if you were looking for ball bags, you might accidentally see a titty. It was hard to distinguish.
It's like a tit, and then you like Leo's face, and you're like, oh well, fuck it, whatever. that works too.
I'll take it, man. I'll take it. But before we get too carried away, let's get to our shoutouts in the chat. I think Wenzilla, did you beat Bjorn here tonight?
Hey,
oh, man.
What's up, Bjorn?
YouTube fucks around with the order of comments sometimes.
So Brad, is your microphone plugged in, or are you going straight from your device? Because you're far away.
No, it's fine.
Does it sound all right? Is it all right, or is it not?
I mean, we can hear you, but you sound way more far away than everybody else does.
Yeah, this mic is in a different spot. Hello, check 1 2.
There you go. If you could just slide that into your mouth for a minute.
Yeah, I'll slide it right in there. But I'm also keeping my voice down too because I am performing tomorrow night, so I'm not being loud and stuff until I get to the show. So things have to be done for Stardom. I'm sorry, that's the way it has to go.
That's fair. See, he's getting big, guys. He's getting big head.
Oh yeah.
We're having show. He's phoning it in on this show. He's got a concert tomorrow. So I mean, it's just it's coming. Guys.
It's going to be AI in a couple weeks of Brad.
Yeah, just like this frozen image, just the mouth moves. We should do that one time. That'd be fucking hilarious. But
we should not joke about it. We'll be replaced in seconds with way better material. We better just stop
immediately.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get back to the chats here, Wenzilla, before I forget about it, because we do that around here. We got Mud Scuffer in the chat tonight.
Buddy!
Dustin Welch. We got Ian Sweeney is in the chat tonight. David Dunn. I gotta skip that guy because he works here. Pirates of the Galaxy's in the chat.
What's up, Pirates?
On the Hunt, he's our latest convert. He's a buddy of mine that's around here. Obviously, I've said it 1,000 times, but we have converted him into world building. He's now taken over his basement for world building. So this is our newest. He wants to be a pepper too, so there he is. He's in the world building now. We got Kizro Holcomb. Sounds like a detective from a steampunk novel or something like that.
If you put an "and" in there, it's more like a law firm.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough. We got Grumpy Puffet in the chat. Tank the Immortal. Ryan is in the chat. Bjorn, we already did Bjorn. Bjorn second time. Tripping with Toys in the chat. We got Fatback Station. On, brother. Eddie's got something he wants to show off tonight that he just got for you, and it looks fucking fantastic. So yeah, good job. You guys will see in a little bit. You got to stick around though to check it out. That's the way she goes. You got to dangle. You dangle the carrot. You can't feed it to them right away.
Let's not fucking dangle our carrots before the 10 o'clock hour. Okay, we want it sized here. Jesus Christ!
Hey.
Yeah, no, they call it long stroking.
So.
What?
Long stroking?
You heard him.
All right, I'm just gonna pretend that's just something Americans say and not make fun of it at all.
It's like dangling the carrot. You're long stroking.
Yeah, that's exactly what it sounds like. That's exactly what it sounds like.
I think it has more to do with golf, right? Right, it has more to do with golf than stroking it.
I know. That's better.
This is gonna get flagged. This is
better than melting off. Anyways,
that's true.
You forgot about our international brother.
I did say Lord. Watch the replay, dude. I'm pretty sure I said Lord of Thane, or I at least thought it when I was going through the chat.
But you might have thought it, but you didn't thought it out loud.
We'll see. We'll see. I can't wait to watch the replay now and be like, I told you I didn't say that.
And we'll clip it.
Yeah, there we go. I'll just edit. I'll just like make it seem like I'm right, just through photo editing and stuff like that. It's possible. But
He's like,
what's everybody
and
else?
Lord of Thane. What? Sorry.
And another thing, what's everybody want to start with today? What do you want to talk about? You want to show off some stuff there, Eddie, before we get rolling? We got quite an itinerary tonight. We're gonna show off the 2024 Rad Lab, and then we're gonna do an AMRAC spot, kind of tour, check out his arena, go from there, and then we're gonna make you all
I don't
hang
know
out.
about tour.
We're gonna make you all hang out till the very end before we do the giveaway. So there you go.
Oh yeah.
Ah, but Eddie, do you want to show off that apparatus that you got from?
So I don't know if they call it a med bay, med station, med kiosk, med something, but
Kiosk.
Fatback made this incredible med station, med kiosk
That's awesome.
that
Nice.
is going in Wayward
That's great.
Station. It's made from tape. That's amazing. I love it. They're
That's
great
cool.
bases for sure. And now there is a place in Wayward where you could get a little quick regen.
I like that it's got the little ring at the top so you can Lester Johnson on there and fucking have it get healed up before the next round.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
So thank you, Fatback. That thing is awesome. I love it.
Awesome.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, that VHS used to be his grade 8 graduation, and now it's a thing for Eddie's station.
I'm down to play it. I'd have to snatch all this stuff off, but we'll see.
Just fucking bam.
Just smash it up.
I gotta see what's on this tape.
I have
It's
a
like-
few. I have a
Somebody's
few of his
childbirth.
tapes. So
Yeah, it's Christmas 1992. Like that.
That was a good Christmas.
Yeah. Awesome. I got some fucking Terminator action figures. This is great. That's what you got. What else would you have gotten in 1992 for Christmas? Not Star Wars.
No,
I don't know.
92.
Yeah.
maybe you would have gotten Jurassic Park stuff. It was in the stores a little early before the spring.
Maybe. Oh, Toy Biz. You would have got Toy Biz X-Men and Marvel figures, definitely.
Yeah.
Or Terminator figures, like Terminator Judgment Day figures. You would have got those. Or maybe some RoboCop.
Do you remember the set, the Terminator set, where you could pour in the liquid? Basically, it was like
Yes.
silicone over the robots.
Yeah, so
Goo.
you could like mold. Yeah, but you had them mold that you would like put the goo and you could mold like a body on them, like human skin, and then you like
Yep.
rip it off. It was cool, man. It was really cool.
And Ninja Turtles were a big one too. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
no, Ninja Turtles, you would have got those, yeah, for sure. And the Kenner Aliens, you probably would have got a few of those little buggers.
Robin Hood.
I was
the weird-
5.
Phoenix Outpost says the Robin Hood figures that were weirdly buff, that were just repaints from other lines. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the notorious. The Friar Tuck is actually the Gamorrean guard from the vintage Star
Yep.
Wars line. But they
Didn't
just
they
stuck his head on it.
didn't they do that with some Western figures too? Use the same playset that was Star Wars, then they used it for Robin Hood, and then they used it for some Western franchise.
Oh, most likely, man. Like reuse, like big time. I always find those. I've never found an actual Ewok battle wagon, but I always find the Sherwood
Forest. Yep.
like battle wagon thing, which they're identical, but the Sherwood one doesn't have the cool big skull thing on top. So,
Like the Joe's, the troop carrier that was actually a Star Wars vehicle.
yeah.
Yep. That's actually where I got. That was my first vehicle custom. That wasn't like a custom RC car or anything. Was I got the Joe one, and I got the wrong spray paint too, so it was like enamel gray. But I like hand drew the Imperial symbol on it and shit. I was so happy that I got that thing. But man, I hate enamel paint. Ugh.
I think I was collecting back then like model cars and stuff. And like my parents, they would take us to the demolition derbies. So I'd take like a brand new model car, didn't put the windows in, and I would take like a necklace chain, which you can get at craft stores now, like Joann's and shit. But I used to take a little like necklace and I would run it in the windows because they would put that in the windows so the tires don't go through and hit the driver. I used to make little demolition cars, and it's crazy.
Nice.
That's what I remember before dinosaurs and Power Ranger figs.
Have you ever heard of the tabletop game Gaslands?
Yes,
Yes.
dude. Like in the last 2 weeks, I've heard that 4 or 5 times.
Oh no shit. I think it's getting back in popularity because the new Mad Max movie's coming out, and that's one of the big inspirations for the game.
Someone saw one of my pictures and commented something about Gaslands. I don't remember who it was.
Oh, dude, there's so many. Like when you go to like 3D printing sites, there's like people do Warhammer, like all the 28 mil. I think that's what scale they are. But there's so many Gaslands things on there, man. It's fucking nuts. Like people have like recreated everything in like a 3D print that you can just get. Like it's crazy.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I don't know. It seems to be popular, but now that Fallout's like blowing up, they're doing like another tabletop RPG. Like I think it's what is it called? Like I don't know, it has something to do with teams or like settlements or something like that. So it's like, yeah, cool, man. But that's nuts, man. They've like already fast tracked like all Fallout shit they've been working on. It's like let's put everybody on it. Like
shout out to my boy Crafty Rick. He's been doing the Fallout tabletop stuff, and he actually just got sponsored by Bethesda for one of his builds and did their tabletop game. But he built the city from a section of the city from Fallout 76. And he did all the miniatures, hand painted them himself, built the layout and everything. It's really amazing stuff. So Crafty Rick here on YouTube and on Instagram. Check him out.
wild, man. Very wild.
And OnlyFans.
And OnlyFans.
Speaking of
like a good
OnlyFans,
name for OnlyFans.
Going up on my store tonight. This is an exclusive, a WMC exclusive on my t-shirt store. The OnlyFans shirt is going up. All right. And the Famine Studios Pornhub shirt. All right. Go check it out. It's going to be great. I can't wait for you guys to get them.
Why don't you call it Fam Hub or something?
That's boring, nerd.
Okay. Sorry.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe what I will do now is we're going to talk about some Rad Lab stuff right now.
Fuck me. I don't want to show you guys what I got this week. That's fine.
Oh, you thought you usually save it for your show every time I ask.
No, it's fine.
No. I'll do that on my show. But Famine, you may have the floor, Famine, to show off.
Walmart actually had figures in when I was going to get some jeans because I ripped my other jeans.
No way.
And what's great is they had 7 figures of the vintage collection, and then they had approximately, I counted 67 of those 5 POA figures on rollback price because they're trying to get rid of them because they're taking up the entire wall of the store. So, but they're getting figures in. They had Thrawn, Grogu, Axe Woves, and Ahsoka. So I think it's that case breakdown.
Oh, it's the old axe?
No, it's the new axe with the wrong chest plate. But again, you can literally boil and pop and swap, and you've got it.
So wait, so the first one came out with the correct chest plate with no head sculpt, right?
No. We did this a week ago.
I know, but I don't remember.
The first one came out with the similar armor. This is a different colorway now, but he had that big giant fucking goofy bucket helmet that went on over the head. This is a swappable portrait. So you can swap his head off for the helmet. It sits way more naturally. The only thing that's incorrect for this season is they didn't change the chest plate to a Boba Fett. So the Boba Fett style plate that's segmented. But I'm sure we'll get that corrected a little bit down the line. But I hate that so much, man. Like we should be able to send that back to them, or they give us $5 off so we can fix it. I don't know. It's the least bothersome thing of me because like I'm not going to keep them as Axe Woves probably,
right?
Because I buy Mandos specifically to basically make customs. I've only kept, 1 or 2 Mandalorians as their specific design.
It's not like he didn't wear that armor. It's just not the correct armor for the packaging that is specifically for that armor.
Oh, people need to calm down, man. You should see the comments on Instagram. It's like, oh, he's got the wrong armor. Blip, 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 blip.
That's all, folks. The depressing thing is that on the armor, on the picture, it's the Boba Fett style plate, but on the toy, it's the different one. So it's like super glaring. Then again, they did that with the Cassian Andor figure, where they gave him the wrong equipment for the scene. Like in the picture, he's holding an entirely different weapon. He has an entirely different piece of kit on.
Yeah. But, and a lot of the stuff changes before, we talked about that too before. Like they get the stuff, they get the images, and then it might change on scene. Like on the,
they may get photos like from the set, like literally they'll take a 2 or 3 high vis pictures and send them over. But then after wardrobe, they may show up on set for the day of the film and they're like, actually, we're gonna have you wear X or Y. Marketing gets different pictures because they get to pull from stills from footage, so it gets mixed up. But again, we'll get another Axe Woves. He survived the last season. I'm sure he'll turn up in the movie. Like,
oh, is that what? I didn't know what they're doing. I'm not up to date on anything.
yeah, we get another season of the show and the Grogu and Din Djarin movie.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, man. There's a lot of stuff coming down the pipeline, man.
Yep. All right, now talk about Rad stuff. Go on, Rad. Fuck.
Oh no, it's all right.
Wait, is there a Rad Lab? Oh, we already talked about that today. Never mind.
What?
You answered my question earlier when we were talking.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, no sweat. So yeah, I think Timbo Toys kind of started it, but it's been kind of a fun little thing going on with this Rad Lab sort of deal that I'm doing with all the 3D printing and stuff like that. And after I get back from filming in August, when I'm going to do my big world tour down there in the U.S., I'm going to actually put a project out there, and it has been, I think, there's 3 of these out there right now. One is mine, one is Lord of Thanes, and somebody else is actually going to get one off me. But I'm going to offer this up after probably August, probably in September. I'm going to start taking pre-orders on this sucker right here. So, yeah, so apologies for the mess in my work area there. It's actually the cleanest it's ever
Unacceptable. Fucking.
But
look at that big cotton ball on the couch that you just left there. That's unacceptable.
Oh, she's pissed right off because I turned the lights on to take pictures and it woke her up and she was just like, "Fuck you!"
Oh, you're a monster.
Yeah, I know that. But
that thing looks wicked, man.
Yeah, no doubt. But it's so yeah. Obviously, everyone knows it's the Marauder from the Bad Batch. That's the 118th Hunter because it's the only one we have right now, standing on top of the ship as it is right now. But yeah, man, this thing's got all sorts of awesome features. Like it's got well, that's just a shot of like him, Hunter, standing on the roof again, and my cat like telling me to fuck off with its eyes. And then but yeah, there's a wicked like that's the wing. Look at the wingspan on that thing, man. That's only when I had one wing. Like it's got to be like friggin' like 40 some inches across. And it's got a pin system in the wings, so the wings don't just fold underneath and flop around. There's a pin that goes through the wing, and then there's a second pin that acts as a hinge that goes through the entire assembly there. So it keeps it, and it's actually really nice. It keeps them standing straight up, keeps them down in like the proper position for flying around, playing and doing whatever else you want.
What are you thinking about selling? I'm sorry.
I haven't come up with a price point yet, but I don't know. Gauge interest. If like 2 more people want them, then it'll be like
I do.
Oh yeah, obviously. But
I'll jump in.
My goal is to like bring one to you and fam and get the couple printed, like just the parts, and like here's the parts. You guys build them when I come down to the States. So that's what I'm like trying to do is like push that out. I've actually only got one other project that I'm working on after I finish up with Lord of Thane, and then I'm just like devoting that big printer just to like getting stuff ready for my trip down to the States because I want to like bring stuff to you guys and like give stuff out to maybe people's houses that I stop at or like that kind of thing, right? But it's got a great little interior. I could like clean those seats up a little better, and like you can paint the whole interior, but definitely do it before you assemble it. Because,
dude, I don't even need the interior, bro.
But yeah, there's that hatch on the top there that it just pops on and off, and this is a great design. And the other thing I'm waiting to go into production on this or offer it openly is because I'm talking with the creator of the actual drawing, like the person that created that. So I'm gonna see what he wants. Like we're already talking about it. We'll see what he wants for just to give me distribution rights. Like he might want $200, he might want 400 or 300 or just like 10% of sales or something like that. So yeah, I'm definitely making sure I'm not just ripping this guy off and selling his spaceship. Like a couple of people,
or he could, support our channel by being a sponsor, and we could shout his stuff out.
Dude, 3D printing, a lot of you, and this would blow you away, but a lot of the guys that are creating this shit, they don't collect toys and stuff, man. They're just doing it as like a challenge, or like they know someone will pay for the print, so they'll put it up,
Like a
and then
puzzle.
yeah, like, or whatever, right? Like my cousin's an engineer, he's the exact same way. Like he would rather figure out how something came apart, went back together, than actually like have fun with his life. But like that's his fun, right? So it is what it is. And then yeah, it's got all sorts of features here. So yeah, that side door does open. So there is a landing ramp with stairs. And the way that this is designed is so clever, because everything is like, you use filament pins, or like I had to order little metal rods from Amazon, but basically you cut up like a coat hanger or something and use that for all the pins to make all the doors hinge, the wings fold. Like it's really cool, man. It's a like it's a dope
Nice.
design. He did a great job designing it. And then there's a picture of it closed. And it's got little like, and everything has little tabs, like everything locks in. So there's like a couple holes in the door frame, and then a tabs on the door, and it all just snaps in like so nicely. Like it's, yeah, it really is, like he really did. And that's kind of like a crappy back window. That's the one for mine. I didn't really finish it off. I just was rushing around today trying to get the last pieces on like the one I was sending out. So I just like had this one that I was working on. But yeah, the little gun turret at the back, that's like the gunner station. You pull it out, and then you can actually load a figure into that, and then it slides back into the back of the Marauder, and you got
That's
your gun.
sick.
It's great ship, man. Like great ship. Like yeah, I was pretty.
That's a detail that you wouldn't think a 3D printer guy would care about, but that's good for us. You know what I mean?
And 90% of the time, like it is like a like it's just a solid, or it's like very basic. Like here's a cockpit, or because even my Ebon Hawk isn't hollow. It does have a cargo hold. Like if you go underneath
Yeah.
with a little swinging door, like you could make it look like figures are walking out of the ship, but it doesn't have a full cockpit and stuff like that. But you've got to be really careful, because I was working on a custom for a guy, and I download the files off Cults 3D, like it's all good. And then I got into printing and found out that there's some of the files were faulty. So I was trying to print the ship, the Quinjet, for 1/18 figures. So here I am, I've printed the wings and the components and stuff. And then the body model is complete trash. Like it's not even a working file. And then you have to reach out to the designer, and it takes him 2 weeks to get back to you, because these guys don't monitor their accounts. And then, yeah, then it's like the guy is like, I don't know what country he's from, but he just was not getting what I was trying to ask him for. Like I said, I need the body drawing, like the full STL, like good to go kind of thing. And he was just like sending me random files and stuff. And I'm like, no, I have that wing. I need this. And it went on and on and on. So we ended up with the customer. I did a swap. So I was like, do you want something else? Or do you want a refund? Or like, what do you want, man? So he picked something else out, but you just got to kind of watch that stuff too, because like not all the files are like 100%. And I don't know.
Yeah, I wouldn't even think about that. That's
and I
crazy.
don't know. I doubt I'll ever get my money back from Cults. Like I had to email Cults 3D and be like, "This is an incomplete print. Like it doesn't work. Like, can I get a refund?" And it's just like back and forth. Oh, you have contacted our customer service. Da 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 da. Now probably no one watches this email anymore, so you're only going to get the automated response. Like I don't know. It's a pain in the ass sometimes. Yeah. And yeah, Pirates. That's a good question, or not question. But it is, yeah, I don't know if somebody else said it, but it is light pipe too. Like it's got the everything like done out, so you could run. It actually has a battery pack for 3 AAA.
That's like the weirdest part about that is like Famine's stripper name is actually the same.
Light
so,
pipe, yeah.
Light.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Oh, Redeemer's here. Oh no, it's a different Redeemer. Is it, or is it that Redeemer?
That's Redeemer. Yeah, that's Redeemer.
All right, bro. What's going on, man?
It's the only Redeemer.
I was like, what?
Look at you can if you pull this thing up, because this is important.
Whoa! I thought we weren't pulling our things out until after 10 o'clock.
But I just want to give a shout out to
pull it up again.
Just hold on a minute.
All right.
So I do want to, before I forget, I'm going to do a shout out. Yeah. Lord of Thane helped me round up the files for that Marauder. And yeah, his is going to him in pieces because I don't think he wants to pay $500 for shipping. So there you go. And now you may do your thing, Mozilla. What were we doing?
No, I just wanted to say Redeemer's picture. If you look at his picture,
Yeah.
it's actually his avatar in his 112 world building. So, and he's doing 118. He's getting more into 118. So I wonder if he's going to do a 118 custom of himself.
Oh, yeah.
I think avatars are important, and I've been talking about that on every show. And I'm pretty sure everyone here. Brad, do you have one? He's a Mando, right?
Oh yeah, he's a Jedi Mandalorian because that was awesome.
Okay, see, we all have avatars. I think that they're important. I think that it's a good way to introduce new characters. Addy just did it this week, I think, with RoboCop from Fatback. So it's really cool, unique way. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree.
I know Famon's character is like hidden on the planet, like you know what I mean. He's not like the big out front.
Famon's
Isn't he like 3 different jobs or something?
He took the most realistic approach to Avatar, I think, like with as far as his job goes. He's
I literally made myself. I've got that same coat, except it doesn't have the fucking clips on either side. And I would wear a red shirt with like dark blue jeans or dark black pants and boots. Like that's literally how I would dress in a Star Wars. So
I did totally opposite. I did what I would want to look like in a different type of world. Yes. Anyway.
All right. Wenzel, are you ready for your big debut here?
I'm ready, but do we have a picture of it? Do we have that picture that I sent you? Is that in here or no?
I didn't put a picture up because you were going to.
Okay. Well, I'll put it on Instagram later tonight. I did put up a reel a little bit ago.
I did see that reel. I saw it. I don't know if everybody else saw it.
I've been posting a lot today.
There you go.
You want me to? I'm working on it.
All right. Yeah. Sorry. I was trying to read a comment and then I just realized it wasn't really relevant to what we were talking about. So I just skipped it.
It wasn't relative either. It was in no way related.
No relative of mine. But yeah. So everybody, let's tune in for the Wentzilla show. He's going to show us his badass battle arena.
Yeah. So you have to excuse the mess on the floor because I've been cutting foam for like the mountain area, the Warhammer area.
No
so
excuse.
This is the Arena of Amrik. I was trying to get the sign in there. So we start from the floor up. Yeah, it's very dirty. And I can move this throughout, so it doesn't have to just be in one spot. So there's 2 landing pads down here. A cool stairway. I did that because of Famine, because he just did a curved little stairway.
So is the bottom where is that where all the dudes like kind of show up to fight, or is that like general admission, like where all the fans come in?
It's actually, this is all going to be water down here. I have a blue rug that I didn't get down yet, but it's all going to be water, so it's going to be kind of like a floating thing. And you can put all types of landing pads down here. So yeah, it's just like where people can pull up on their boats, their ships, or whatever. It's not all the way done yet, okay? Like the floor. But yeah, then that kind of goes around. This little gunner right here that we showed off a little while ago.
What's that little ship down there, dude?
This one?
Yeah, that's neat.
I think it's like a Jetsons ship or something.
That's an Imaginext ship.
Okay.
Okay.
That works.
Okay.
Well, I don't
Jesus Christ.
I don't care.
I didn't know. These are like the little 4-inch or 2-inch figure bikes, but they work for 3 3/4.
Yeah, they really do. They work out well. Thank you for that tip.
There's some doors and things. And this thing spins all the way around. So, but for our first match, we're gonna have Lord Steak and Potatoes, who is a Galaxy Heavyweight Champ. He's gonna be fighting against Colossus. That's our ring announcer and our referee.
So is he the son? So Steak and Potatoes is a dad, right? But you had a son, like Beans and Wiener.
Cole Slaughter. Yeah, Cole Slaughter.
Okay.
We got some fans. We got Superman flying in. This is actually from Morphinauts. This is a MRAC lady on security. I got the shore troopers on guard. So I'm
I
gonna double
love
up
that.
here.
I love that you took that Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure and made him like infinitely cooler by being a referee rather than like a mystic green cow. 'Cause I
Yeah.
have no idea what he is in the comic book at all.
Yeah, I just thought it'd be cool. Like, if you had some big dudes in here, you're gonna need a big ref. So
Oh yeah, they're not gonna fuck around with him, man.
yeah, it doesn't hurt that he's super intimidating. And then up here we have the mayor's champion, and the mayor is Kylo Ren. So it's Bedere. He's got the belt on, but he's one of the champions. But there's a tournament, the mayor's tournament, once a year, and you got Obama in here. I don't know what Obama's doing.
They made
He's
a
looking out the
180.
window.
There's a 180 Obama.
Here to pick
Yeah.
the American champion for our fighting league back home. And when we do, we will be proud to have him.
So yeah, I mean that's it. It spins around and there's a whole bunch of other sections. I'm gonna try to move it, but things may fall. So
Be careful. He is the president of the United States.
oh god,
He's just there to provide health care for all the fighters. He's trying to get them all signed up for Obamacare.
Hey now. Oh god, people fell.
Oh,
1A.
Someone
I
died.
regret nothing.
Oh man,
A
they
few
fell.
died.
Just a couple short troopers. No big deal.
That's fine.
Sorry guys. Yeah. Hi.
It looked like the Fireplace channel there for a minute. It was just like when Zilla's setup. Hey, dude, there's an idea. Just live stream your setup like 24/7.
You
I was
told me
thinking
to
about
do
that.
that before.
I know I was gonna do it like at night. And then we got the guy who hits the gong. That was one of those, is it an airbender guy or whatever?
What's
it $5?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
For the Fire Nation, yes.
Oh yeah. Where'd
Yeah,
you get
put a little
the
soft.
I want to go.
That was from Five Below.
Uncle something. I can't remember.
So
Uncle Yiddo.
before a match starts, that was pretty cool. It actually worked.
That's cool. Awesome, dude.
And then the fence also comes
Still
off.
don't hear you.
So I can pull the fence out, and then you have like a droid work area back here, and then like your TV area. I still haven't finished that. It's like because there's a camera over in that area. I don't know if you guys can see the camera.
Whoa.
There's a TV camera. And I think there's gonna be like there's an ice cream shop, there's some Aegis station, vending, all sorts of things back there. So but yeah, it goes all the way around. Vacuum hoses. You know. But that's it, guys. I know I went over it really fast, but there she is, all her glory.
Who do you have in the crowd there? Any little Easter eggs in there?
It's glorious.
Deadpool, Wolverine.
I see Wolverine.
Red Hood is up there. And what's the lady? Spider-Man's that bad lady? It's a custom from my friend Gorilla Customs.
Oh, the cat chick? Is that who you're talking about?
Muay Thai. That's my name. Mary something.
Typhoid Mary.
Thank you. Damn it.
Oh, okay.
That was his custom that he made. Mike Lasowski's over there. This is the naked girl
Wazowski.
The naked girl that everybody wants to enjoy toy with clothes on. There's that's from Rad, that guy.
That's like
back there.
slapping God right in the face.
I had that Ben 10 alien there. That's definitely
Tommy Lee Jones with the what sign. This girl's
like
holding the steak and potatoes sign.
Is that kind of like those signs they used to, like the weird ones they used to have in the old wrestling video games? Like some of them would have like really dumb sayings on them.
Yep.
Yes, but yeah, so she's holding this poster. This is also from Rad, the bench.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, this is the steak and potatoes. It's cool 3D art, so she's got a sign of that. I really haven't gone in on these yet. I'm gonna make customs for the whole crowd. It was just really quickly throwing together the crowd part.
What's that top landing pad? What is that made from? That looks interesting.
This is from the dollar store. It's like a bubble thing, like outdoors. It's half of it because I use the other half over in Barbados up there.
Oh, I gotcha.
So that was part of Barbados. Yeah. So
I like all that green that you had going over there. That shit was wild.
oh
Yeah.
yeah, you can change it. You can change it to whatever color you want, fam. Man.
But I like the green.
Yeah.
That's my favorite part of your station is Barbados. I love the lighting and stuff.
Yeah, you can change it all up. Yeah. And we got level 1 done. And yeah, now we're working on mountains over here and place for all these dinos. Let's show off the ship I got from Rad, huh? That's pretty cool.
Yeah. The Warhammer.
So that's going to be the landing pad. I finally got done for it. Yeah, working on some more landing pads over here. Trying to figure out where I'm going to put them all. Yeah, got some bubblegum colors going because I'm going to do a bubblegum crew.
So is that
that was just.
Is that Kylo's? Is that Kylo's ship still, or is that someone else's?
This one. This is a clone one.
That Warhammer one. I remember you saying you might make it into Kylo's like hot rod or something like that.
No, this is gonna be for the Space Wolves. So pretty fancy.
Nice.
Fancy schmancies.
We got dinos. We got dinos, famine.
I'm looking, baby.
All up on the table. And then I took 2 cans to make that.
Get them goddamn dinosaurs off the table. How many times I have to tell you? You don't know where their feet have been.
And then the portal's back there. It's not lit. It's the only thing that's not turned on. And then we're gonna have there's stuff everywhere, guys. I'm sorry. There is more lighting too, but up here is gonna be where I'm gonna be selling the ooze plasms.
That's awesome.
Ooh,
we have the glow in the dark paint. Yeah. So it's gonna be the collector's spot.
Nice, man.
And then I don't know if I showed this off on the show, but this was what's her face's outpost.
Oh yeah, I remember we looked at that. It reminded me of the workshop from I think it was Ready Player One, the one that they had in the video game world where it was just like the Iron Giant was there and like it was crazy.
Shout out to so many people for this room. This Rad Toys over there, Timbo all over the place. Timbo Toys, playing with my 3.75 Aegis station. If I forgot anybody, well, over here we got some Jason Jensen door.
Woo! Look at that. Put it all together by himself too.
Yeah. Famine remembers that.
I did it all by myself. I just had to watch the video again. I don't know why these scout guys are here, but they're here.
Famine's got lifelong trauma from that video now.
I shake every time I open up a Jason Jensen package now. It's
Yo, this is really cool, and I didn't know this, and I'm pretty sure he told me this, but check this out. Those light up when you get like they glow in the dark.
Yeah, the stars inside the star map, right?
Yeah, I'm sure he told me that, but I don't remember stuff good. But then over here is gonna be all Warhammer. We're doing mountains, getting some walls like this for Eddie. I just had to fill mine in, and then I'm doing some for him because it kind of runs up to this.
Is that stained glass back there?
No, it's metal. Walls. Well, like all throughout Amrak's spot, there's those walls. I actually did it in gold for this, but there's the walls back there. Over here. Oh, I forgot to show you guys this section. This is where the poop goes.
This is where dinosaurs.
There's walls down here, and this is like sand, and then the water is gonna run up to this. Sand, water. But yeah, this is like the
beach.
Yeah, the Bumblebee area, Bumblebee squad. So
Bumblebee down
here we got a Laurel and some cool stuff. That's not done back in the corner. And we got the poop squad. So they're the ones that gather from here. They take it from here, they put it in there, and they laser it with their drill that I didn't paint up yet. They make it into gamma fuel. Zilla gamma fuel.
So
A
they
lot of dudes fell.
they laser the dinosaur poop into fuel. Is that how it works?
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay, sounds good to me.
Nice.
We're not done with that lore, but yeah, it's a lot of Joy Toy heavy in here. So
I
yeah, a
feel
lot
like
of the
you
stuff
don't-
in
I feel like you don't showcase that area enough,
or at all.
or at all. Yeah.
It's not like done, so
Have you considered
Yeah.
like fucking not dragging your feet and getting it done?
there's like a whole X-wing, Black Shades X-wing wing back there.
Why would you mention my
Shoved.
home?
And these are actually plant lights, like for growing weed.
For
And
growing
these,
what?
they all
Yes.
stay on. Like, so the clouds I put here too. I don't know why there's clouds in the middle of the world, but it happens. So,
It's pollution from all the dinosaur shit.
and these stay on all day, all night. The clouds and these lights over here, but none of this. This all turns off. And then you go into the X-wing hangar, which you've all seen so many times. Snowspeeder, little Millennium Falcon here. I do like my
Aluminum
custom though.
Falcon. Yeah.
Who's that custom Han? Is that one you did or is that one you got from somebody?
Yeah, that's on a Joy Toy body.
That's
What?
I said, did you do that or did somebody do that for you?
I did it.
Nice. Good job.
Me
That
did.
Awesome. More rugged Han Solo kind of galaxy torn.
We have Luke like 100 times in this X-wing area, so there's little Spidey looking down at Stark's little area. But yeah, and there's like a little tunnel right there, and there's Empire Toy Works ship back there. It's the only one, only thing I ever bought that was more than like $35 from him.
Ooh-wee.
I feel like there's more lights down here. I don't know what's going on.
Maybe it's because
Maybe that's it.
there you go.
I don't know. These work out really well for lights.
Nice. I wish I had
Yeah.
gotten some of those from the dollar store when they were there.
These were only like $15.99 on Amazon. They're still on there.
Yeah, but when they were $1 versus $15.99, man, I would have fucking stocked up.
Well, they're like electric. I don't know. They're not battery. But I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
your battery.
I do have a dollar store one on top of the McDonald's up there.
Don't try and bring this back to me now. Like make it cool. Like we just didn't fight.
Yeah, then with the Halo area. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of. That's my house. So that's some of my crew that's out there. You know, Alexander. You know, people like that. Still got to finish this corner over here, this wall. I wanted kind of piratey over here, so that's why I did like looks like sails in the sky. And then that's going to be the Bat Cave and the hospital.
Is that why
And
Batman's so
Sonic.
big over there?
Yeah, I'm going to paint that and make it like a statue. But yeah, I mean, I'm a huge Batman
Amazing.
fan, so I have so many Batman things that I want to get done. Like I have the Bat from Dark Knight, this ship that's too big, this one, Swamp Thing, Marvel, DC Multiverse, not Marvel.
I'm gonna ask you to correct yourself there, sir.
And then yeah, just have a bunch of like little station things and
We got a question in the chat there, Wenzilla. It's Mudscuffer wants to know how much you have invested.
that's a good question. I don't know.
How much time?
Time,
We'll go with time.
4
Yes,
years.
Are we not talking about the most recent comment where he says how much time have you invested?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I missed the time part.
This
Jesus
part I've
Christ.
never
Get
shown
on.
off either. There's like a lot of parts I never have shown off, and this is one of them. But this is like Boba Fett's area. Got a custom of Cobb in there
Yeah.
from years ago.
I would say there have been many hours invested into this personally.
Yeah, Kylo's
At
house.
at least 3 hours.
We even got Mario up in here. Like, we got them hanging out. Doodle-doo-doo-doo.
Wait, that plumber from Brooklyn?
But I also have
Damn right.
If you guys remember, I made like they were the protectors of all the gold, and I made like a Luigi, and I made a custom Yoshi. That's not good lighting.
Wow.
I made a custom Yoshi back in the day.
That's a badass Yoshi.
Yeah, and then the Mario and Luigi that go with them have like hammers and saws and shit, so it's pretty cool.
I was gonna use you know those snow
Where
troopers
are
from
they?
Solo, the ones with the crazy grab boots. I wanted to use
Yes.
those to make the jump boots from the live action movie, yeah, for Super Mario. So I was gonna do, you know, those guys, but kind of like build it out of Star Wars parts.
That'd be cool.
Yeah,
I love those boots.
They were selling the 5 POA ones at the dollar store, and it was like every time I went in, it was like, all right, I'll buy 2 more. Okay, I'll buy a couple more. And now I've got like a fucking army of them.
There's your bad badge. Remember I made that
Nice.
crazy fucking crew?
It's
back in the
Ricka
day? That's Omega. That's baby Omega.
and Bruce Willis is
And Bruce
Not Wrecker.
motherfucking Willis, baby. Oh,
It's
we
a
got
casting.
customs up here. There's some acid rain customs up here that I never even show off, but they're really cool. More rockage throughout. This is a mining
I saw
planet.
Magnus.
Gamma. Who?
Magnus.
Magnus. Who's Magnus?
Magneto.
Magneto.
Oh.
Magneto.
There he is. Yeah, he's hanging out. I have so many X-Men too, that I just don't get a chance to put out. But we're getting there. We're starting to. This is Kylo's house. That's not his current body, but that is. Here's more
Looks
Jedi
like
when he came in.
you just got out of the shower, dude.
Whose house?
We got
Kylo's house.
custom Phasma. Anyway, I didn't mean to take over the whole stream. I just want to show off the arena.
Well,
Go
that,
ahead.
Update. Here's the arena.
that's the point, man. It's fucking cool, dude. You put a lot of hard work into that.
But
It's good to
yeah,
show off.
I put steak and potatoes on a new body also. So he's got the new gear. He's got new arms. So he'll probably be the champ for a long time. So, boop.
The champ is here.
Take
Yeah,
that,
quick.
Colossus.
His double axe on him. His melee.
Melee.
But yeah, so that's anything anybody wants to see. I'm also going to be working on an area here that's going to have all the tanks. It's all going to
Hey.
be lit up.
Hey, you see that? You see that big fucking pile of those shipping containers? Why don't you knock those to the floor?
I don't know. There's one down here. Can you see all 4? Okay.
Yeah, I can see them, Josh. That's why I called it a pile, you son of a bitch.
But hey, check
Jeez.
this out. So
I got a
those
family
doors, the doors that I took off of 2 of those, I put them over here. So once I get this built up, it's gonna look like the doors from that, and I don't need a whole thing. But I know you made your own too, so you know how to do it now. So, but yeah, so it's gonna be all like mountain edge, rock edge.
Mountain Edge?
But you see how it's like supposed to look like metal, Famine, or not
Oh,
Famine,
yeah,
Rad.
Brad said it, but I got it.
Like it's like metal, bro. It's metal.
It looks like it's like plate metal that's been tacked up and they added some color because Josh's station is some type of fucking hippie peacenik land.
This is Amrak Island. It's been moved so much, but it's still here. It's got all the predators and blue and stuff is hanging out. But I didn't make this. Actually, 112 Creations made this, and I don't know why I put that on the wall. I was just trying something out. But that's going to be all rockage and that stuff. So that's it. That's the whole. And I'm going to take cool shots up here and all around and just anywhere.
Well, skippity dippity.
Batman area.
You did a good job, buddy. You did a good job.
Thanks, honey.
Oh,
And I still get to
Over
keep
here.
some of my collection in here. And right there is actually the water, the blue rub.
I was over there on eBay trying to fucking find that vulture toy that you had over there so I can get one too.
a vulture.
Yeah, you have the vulture over in Boba Fett's area getting ready to jump down.
Oh yeah.
You know, the green guy with the fucking wings.
Oh,
yeah.
The vulture.
Vulture.
yeah. So everyone that has wings can jump off this pad, this booster pad. So this is an idea. Anyone that has
Good job,
wings
man.
or a jetpack.
Moon Knight doesn't have wings.
But he's
No,
got a
but I didn't have
sick-
anywhere to put him, and he was just sitting there.
he's also out of his fucking mind, so he might
Me or
jump.
Moon Knight?
Yes.
Yeah. Dude, that was awesome. That like arena looks great. We just have to have somebody to have like host another battle tournament. I think Pirate's just thinking about getting it going again. We're starting that.
Yeah. Well, once I get it all set, I will definitely be doing like weekly battles because Kylo and Rey have twin daughters, and they are currently the tag team champions. They're 2 customs I did from hacks, a couple hacks, bodies.
I thought Rex and Effects were the tag team champions. What?
She's got a messed up eye.
Happens.
Did a little bit of soft goods on them, and then you guys have seen the Kylo like 10 times, but it's a Kylo for Amrak. That's his new body.
Sexy Kylo,
who is the mayor. And then I was showing Eddie the tag team belts the other day, but I don't know where they went. But yeah, they have little belts that I made, and yeah. Oh, they're right here.
Oh, he found it. We can't give away
Yeah.
anything yet, folks. He found them.
Tag team belts. It's just elastic and some of these little gems.
Nice.
Nice.
Boom.
Sparkly.
Yeah. And wait, you guys want to see Tater? Or Cole Slaughter? Not Tater. I was gonna call him Tater Salad. Cole Slaughter. It's an old Thor head that I put a beard on.
Cole Slaughter sounds like the name of a football player.
Cole Slaughter.
He is the son of Lord Steak and Potatoes, and also well, that's it. And but he is the he's the Amrakian heavyweight champ. So
that's awesome, man. That was awesome.
And then I have a couple more champions. Like Medusa holds one of the belts. The guy from Eddie's World holds a couple of the belts, and he's part of like I don't have a name for their crew yet, but for Lord Steak and Potatoes, because he's also from this is Edelham's King's brother, Vance, right?
Vance, yeah.
I think Vance. So he comes from Edelham, which is dead.
Edelham.
And so in the story and the lore behind Lord Steak and Potatoes is he was also a warrior from Edelham that was captured by Wayward Station, then bought by Emmerich Spot, and is now champion of the motherfucking world. So and then their manager also. So but they're all going to be in a crew together, kind of like the Bloodline. So I might be playing Bloodline music for them just because. But yeah. Oh, sorry. Wait, I can show him. He's got. Remember, we did the fancy shoes on him, the metallic shoes.
Bottoms.
Those are fancy shoes.
Yeah, so he's the manager. He's a wise man.
Oh yeah.
Ladies
this is
and
just
gentlemen,
on the Marvel body, I think. So
my name is Ithorian, and what I'm about to tell you is not a prediction; it is a spoiler.
Ooh, there we go.
you want to see Medusa? Since we're here, we're showing off all the champs.
I wish you would whip her out, baby.
There's Medusa. She got a little belt. So, but yeah, she's
Nice.
a custom. My friend sent me extra parts from another hack, and I gave her more tail, so to make her bigger.
Yeah, you
crazier.
did.
More tail.
And I actually, her nipple was like burnt off somehow or something. So I put this on her. That's how I got her. I got her in a trade. So I put a bunch of work into her, and I had a bunch of stuff like that was gold that they were selling. They were selling like these gold packs for like $4.99 at one boss fight was for like $4.99 at one point. And I just picked up like 4 packs of them. So I'm gonna need swords and armor like that. And I can just paint it. So yeah, those are all the champions.
Sort of thing. Now we all turn to stone. Oh right.
Well,
holy.
Yeah, sorry.
Do we want to give something away tonight, or you want to keep doing?
Fucking do it, man.
We should. We're at the hour mark. That's a long time to listen to me talk. So
That's what I'm saying.
There you go. All right. So the moment that people that actually participated are waiting for. So we had a contest where we had people send in a picture of them wearing their WMC shirts or their WMC shirts in their collection if they were a little camera shy. just like these fabulous ones that you can get over on TeePublic with the link on our pages. We're all wearing one. We all had to wear one tonight because famine made us.
I had a cool shirt on before the show, so that's all right.
It's all right. We all changed. No, I didn't want to be that.
Cool shirt.
That'll be for next week.
I didn't want to be that. Yeah, next week is cool shirt week. All right. So yeah, when I went to start the show, I found out that StreamYard only lets you do hashtags for draws. So I'm doing it the old-fashioned way. I will be right back. I will go grab the old-fashioned way, and we'll make it happen.
He's got one of those like bingo rollers.
The old fashioned way.
Oh, even better, dude. I literally did what we did. I have a hat, and it is full of like different names and stuff here.
What if they're all the same name? How can we know?
I don't know. Want me to just do a draw machine?
Just kidding.
All right,
Greg.
well, yeah, it's Greg. I'm gonna shake this up.
Yeah, shake it, you dirty fucking hat shaker.
All right.
So this is gonna go way off the rails.
I decided to hold on to it until later.
All right, I got one here. Should we let go? So the winner
drum roll
of the do a drum roll, Eddie.
I think we're all too horny for this show.
Yeah, there you go. All right, so the winner of the Amazon gift card for sending in the picture of their clothes body in a WMC shirt is Adrian Forbes, Devastation Station.
Hey,
Pew, 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 pew,
It's
pew.
super rigged.
Yeah,
It's
congratulations,
super rigged.
man. Yeah, it's super
can
rigged.
you get therapy with an Amazon gift card? I'm just asking.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. No, I didn't judge the photo by beauty. I'm sorry. This one was a random draw, Lord of Thane. You definitely would have won if it was judged by beauty, Lord of Thane.
So are we gonna see all these pictures?
No, man. No.
You didn't load them? Hey, you did.
No, I didn't. I didn't load them, dude.
What?
Well, some of them were like just like I don't know. I
Naked.
didn't see the point. Like some of them were like full frontal. Like I didn't want to get the video taken.
I figured
Like-
Adrian would show
Some of
for
them-
full frontal, just full frontal.
Okay, if anybody's,
Adrian!
I'll post up. I'll do an Instagram post with all the like a little collage of all the pictures because there's only like 6 or 7 people that entered, so the chances of winning were like pretty good.
Really good.
That did enter, so you had like a 1 in 7 chance of winning. So it wasn't really like the end of the world, I guess. Whatever.
I'm about to do the Steiner math promo if you're not careful.
Oh yeah, there
So
you
you
go.
better get ready for your $1,000 Amazon gift card, Adrian.
Make
That
sure you
Eddie-
ask for it in euros.
Yeah. Eddie's giving you the $1,000 one. I've got a different one for you. So.
I got a Starbucks gift card I can throw his way. It's like $10 if he wants to be wild.
I think I got 15
Now
left
we're
on
getting
it.
wild now.
I got like 15 or 20 left on a Tim Hortons gift card I got for Christmas. I'll send you that.
Get some
I got,
fucking
like-
tidbits.
I got like 64 cents on a Target card I keep because I want to use it one day.
64
Yeah.
cents.
Yep.
Ever find an
It's
action?
under $1.
Well, there you go. Yeah. Oh, who says I didn't? Rad is keeping it. There you go. No. Yeah, shoot me a message after the show, and then I will either PayPal you the cash and you can buy your own card, or I will just buy an American Amazon card. I wish that you lived in Australia because they have even lower value to their money than Canada does. So,
That's
Damn.
fucked up.
but all right. Well, yeah. Well, thanks for everybody for checking it out. Remember, keep an eye out for what goes on with the Rad Lab thing. You can check Famine out Tuesday nights, right? Am you doing this right? 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, typically, and like other random times that I find them being on.
9 p.m. on Tuesdays. Christ.
Oh, you do random shows. Like sometimes I open it up and I was like, oh, Famine's live. What the fuck, man?
Sunday you did one.
Yeah.
It's true. It was my
Yes.
birthday. Well, it was the day before my birthday, but it's a
There
very
you go.
nice time. Everybody came out. They said hello.
Dude, I don't know when your birthday even is because I've said it so many times at different days.
It was on Monday.
All
Had a
right.
good time. went and saw a concert.
Right on, right on. All right, well,
Is
happy birthday to Famine, and what do you want to say there, Winslow? I'm just trying to wrap up.
I just wondered if you saw your band. Maybe that was a concert you went to.
No, unfortunately, I didn't go up north. No.
We're not
Hey,
on.
you wouldn't. You'd have to go south. Remember?
Listen. Too much going on.
I'm listening.
You're out of
I'm
control.
listening.
You're out of control.
Out of control. All right. Well, thanks everybody in the chat for coming out. Thanks to everybody that participated in the contest. And yeah, until next Friday, take it easy, and we'll catch you later.
Bye. Bye. Oh, Wolfie. Oh.